Hello everybody, today I am reopening applications for Happycraft UHC Season 2. We decided to change the event from teams of 3 to 2 teams. That might be a little confusing because there's 2 there twice. I'll just have it on screen. I can't tell you how many people will be on each team since I'm not sure how many people will be in this season, but I'm hoping for at least 2 teams of 6, and if there's an odd amount of people, we'll have the extra person join the first team they find. The twist to this UHC is that we'll be using Mumble, which is like proximity chat. They'll be randomly assigned to either Team 1 or Team 2, and everyone will be randomly split up during the event. No teams are staying together. You'll either find teammates on your own, or you'll find enemies, and since it's proximity chat, you'll be able to hear them as they approach, or as you distance yourself, they'll get quieter and quieter. I think it's an interesting twist. I've seen other people do it before, and it looks like a load of fun, so I'm really excited for it. There are a couple of rules I should mention, and they're on screen now. I'll just quickly read through them. The first thing is the event is only going to be at most 3 hours. We don't want to keep everyone waiting too long. So yeah, here are the rules. No street mining in the overworld. Mining to sounds is allowed. This basically means if you're staircasing and you hear lava, you're allowed to mine to it. Don't abuse that. Don't be like, oh, I hear lava to my left, but I'm going to mine the right anyway, just to get extra chances to find diamonds or gold or anything like that. You know, no X-ray, obviously. Same with no cheats or hacks of any kind. Obviously, I just want to mention this. I don't want someone to be like, oh, I didn't know I couldn't use this client or something. So yeah, also, please try to avoid using stuff that could be a little sketchy. Clients are a little I mean, if you're using Badline for FPS, that's fine. We prefer no Optifine zoom, but there's really no way for me to enforce that if you have Optifine. So, yeah. No combat logging or logging off to avoid damage. If you're in the middle of a fight and you log off, as soon as you log back on, you'll be killed, because that's considered cheating, because obviously it's not fair for the people that are fighting. No skybasing, no sort of like really any sort of unfair base, like no building a base underground or something. I mean, if you're at like spawn and you build like a small little home for yourself as like a lookout tower, that's not a lookout tower but like a lookout thing like I did in season 1, that's fine. Just avoid building something that's going to make it harder for people to get to you, because it's just not fair and not fun. No one wants to have to deal with that. So yeah, now going to the end, I really doubt anyone's going to get the opportunity to, but I don't want people to just start doing that, because it makes the whole event a lot more complicated, because the board is shrinking. If you manage to get in the end somehow, there's no way anyone else is going to follow you, because the board was probably shrunk by the time. No nether portal trapping. I know this one's a little like but no one wants to get stuck in the nether for the entire event, and no one wants to just take the easy way out and jump into the lava, so no portal trapping. You can build traps, just nothing that is strongly enforced like nether portal trapping, because that's something that's pretty hard to avoid. Like if you're going to the nether and your portal doesn't link back over the overworld, everyone that goes to the nether will be trapped, and I just don't think that anyone wants that. No cross-teaming. It's gonna be a little bit hard to cross-team in this event since there's only 2 teams, but no seeing someone on the other team and just teaming up with them or helping them out. They're your enemy. And yeah, even if they're your close friend, that's it. You gotta fight them. No getting in calls unless with others unless you're dead. Since we're all in proximity chat, there's really no need to be in calls. It's totally cheating to just start calling people. A message I didn't actually put here that I should have is no typing in chat anything that'd be like details to your location. Don't be like, I'm heading to 0-0. Don't be like, you know, secretly messaging your teammates. It's just, you know, you can type in the chat, be like, where are my teammates or something, but you can't actually do anything that's going to help them locate you, because that's unfair. Obviously, like, there's no way to be like, you know, oh, you can't. Like, I'll try to make sure I'm going to try to make it so the teams aren't decided until, like, just before the event, because I don't want people to start some sort of coordination where they're like, oh, let's both go to 800 as soon as we can, you know? Because otherwise, you know, people are going to do that. I mean, if you really want to find people, your best bet's going to 0-0, since that's likely where most people are going to be headed during the entire event with the shrinking world border. So yeah. Subtitles are allowed if you want to use them. I just think I should clarify, some people don't know if they're allowed to or not. I don't consider it cheating. I think it's fair game if you want to use it or not. If you die, you can no longer talk or give advice to your teammates. This includes DMs, texts, talking to them, or typing to them in-game. That might seem a little self-explanatory, but I said this last season, and we had like 3 or 4 people helping their dead teammates, and it's like, that's not how this works. Once you're dead, you can either join the dead chat in the server, or you just go. You can stay and spectate as long as you want, but you can't be helping anyone. You can't be getting any unfair advantage. So yeah, now we're going to the potion sections that we ban. This is just because some potions are really overpowered. Like, for example, potions of regen and harming are extraordinarily overpowered. All it takes is 1 regen potion for a full insta-health, and it's really easy to get considering you just need to kill a ghast. And if you know how to, they're very, very easy to kill. And no harming. Harming is also really overpowered. You can kill someone with 2 harming potions regardless of what armor they have. I think that would just kind of ruin the fun. If like one team gets like 16 harming potions, they'll just go around throwing them like crazy. Yes, there's risk involved, but you can also like set it up in such a way that you lure someone and then do a 360 on them, and then that's it, they're dead. It's really easy. No strength 2 either. Strength 2 is also extremely overpowered. Strength 1 is fine. And yeah, all other potions are allowed unless something comes up and we decide it's not fair. So yeah. All participants must release an unedited version of their footage at the decided date or upload one 20-minute episode every other day until you upload all of them. I wrote everyone instead of every one of them, but yeah. Basically, we just want to make sure that no one gets spoiled on the series. Some people really enjoy watching these types of series and like the suspense. Every other day for, maybe a week or so, 7 episodes, 20-minute episodes. I just do this because I don't want someone to upload all the footage and be like, oh well, now I don't watch anything because I already know what happens. So yeah, there's some people that don't want to edit it down, or they just don't find it worth it and they rather release it all as one. That's perfectly fine. There's 2 different types of people with this, and if you want to be like that, that's perfectly fine. Just release your footage at the very end when all has been decided. And the last rule is you must have your mic on. You must have a mic for a 1, and you cannot mute it in any situation. Since we're using Mumble, it's cheating to not use your mic because, if someone's hunting you down and you just mute your mic and you're hiding, it'll be almost impossible to find you. The entire point is that, your mic's on the entire time. So if you're just talking to yourself, then someone hears you, that's their own right. I mean, I can't enforce people to talk if they don't want to. I'd encourage it. It's not going to be as fun if everyone just stays silent and we only hear like clicking and like, wait, is that a person or did I hear something? I just don't find it as enjoyable if everyone tries to stay silent, although I could totally get it. Like, if you're running from someone, it's fine to be silent, but like, don't just try to play this entire event silent. I just don't think anyone's going to enjoy it if like literally no one's talking the entire time. No one's going to want to watch the video if it's just silence. So yeah, if you have any more questions, you can leave them in the comments, or you can just apply, and I'll probably have an any questions tab on the application form. I'm just doing applications that way the server doesn't get flooded with people that might just skip through the rules and be like, oh, well, I didn't know I had to do this, because I don't want too many people to join and be like, oh, I didn't realize there were rules. I don't like these rules, bye. So, yeah. It's in the description. It's just a Google form. All you need to do is just fill it out. You don't even need to put in your email or anything. I'm not keeping track of emails, so all you need to do is just put, the stuff that's in the form. That's the only info I'm going to get about you if you don't want your personal stuff like your email to be released. That's fine, I get it. So yeah, that's all the rules, and just finishing off a couple other things. If you agree to those rules and you're a YouTuber, you can apply. I'm limiting it to the YouTubers only to ensure no one cheats, as everyone has to upload their footage. I also think it's good to have multiple people, different channels. I just think it's a good collaborating event. The date we decided to choose is February 21st at 1 p.m. EST, so if you're free then, and everything else applies, feel free to join. If not, or if you did like this and you want to share it to friends, feel free. I look forward to everyone that wants to join, and I want to thank you all for watching, and hopefully I'll see you guys soon. Bye!